Hi everyone, and welcome to our lesson 96. My name is Professor Robert, and in today's lesson we will revise solving quadratic equations using the square root property. And as you can see, we've got two examples, and one and two, but we will start with number one as always. Now we've worked out uh, solving a quadratic equation using the square root property in our earlier lessons. But now it's time for us to revise and prepare for an exam. So here we have x squared minus 12 is equal to 0. What we do is to add 12 to both sides of our equation. And this will give us x squared is equal to 12. Now, we then try to find the square root of x squared, which will leave us with x. And the square root of 12 is it's not a whole number. So we try to break down uh, 12 into smaller factors, which when multiplied together will give us back 12. And you can clearly see that 2 times 2 will give us 4. 4 times 3 will give us 12. So, since we have 2 times 2, that will be out of the square root, and we remain with 3, which should stay under the square root. But the answer here will be positive or negative, because if it's minus 2 root 3 times minus 2 root 3, we'll get the same answer as root 2, 2 root 3 times 2 root 3. So once we find the square root of x squared to be x, we have two answers. Now, these two answers are the ones that we will use to check out our initial expression x squared minus 12. And so if we squared this value here plus 2 root 3 to give us 12, and if we squared minus 2 root 3, it will still give us 12. Therefore, we are good to go. All right. Okay. Now we can go and try out the second exercise, or the second problem, which is x plus 4 squared is equal to 27. So we will do the same thing as we did on the right-hand side. Here, we will straight away try to find the square root of x plus 4 squared, which will give us x plus 4. And this will equal to the square root of 27. We would then try to break down this 27. And the 27 actually is the same as 3 times 3 times 3. So that means we can have 27 being broken down by removing out 3, and we remain with a 3 in the root sign. But since we found the square root of 27, it can either be positive or negative. And then finally, the value for x will be given by us subtracting 4 from both sides, subtract 4. So x will equal to minus 4 plus 3 root 3, or it will equal to minus 4 minus 3 root 3. So these two will be our answers to this polynomial or quadratic equation. All right. Okay. Now, if this lesson helped you, please don't forget to like, share with anyone you think needs it, and please subscribe for more algebra made simple. And see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.